While the media is having a collective meltdown over a name change and some anime, the real world is seeing a massive shift in how things are done. Today, we're breaking down the Gulf of America, rebranding, the absolutely bizarre cheating scandal at the Winter Olympics, and why the establishment is terrified of a little transparency in Wyoming. It's 2026, the gloves are off, and common sense is making a comeback. Let's start with the big one. President Trump just visited Davos to tell the world that America First isn't just a slogan, it's the new geography. He's already officially renamed the Gulf of America, and the liberal media is clutching their pearls. But at his latest briefing, he dropped the ultimate troll on the establishment. He mentioned he actually considered calling it the Gulf of Trump. Now, the mainstream press is treating this like an international crisis, but let's look at the facts. We have the majority of the shoreline, we provide the security, and we harvest the energy. Why should it be named after Mexico? Whether it's America or Trump, it's about signaling that we are the ones in charge of our own backyard again. The Davos crowd hates it because they can't control a man who's willing to put his name on the ocean just to prove it. Meanwhile, over at the Winter Olympics, the globalist version of ethics is falling apart. We have Penisgate too. No, I'm not kidding. Male ski jumpers are being investigated for allegedly injecting themselves with hyaluronic acid to, wait for it, enlarge their measurements so that they can wear bigger suits and get more lift. While the world argues about gender, athletes are literally using techno-doping anatomy to cheat the wind, and to top it off, the Olympic Village is in a condom crisis. They ran out of 10,000 units in 3 days. Maybe if the IOC spent less time censoring 500-year-old statues of the Vitruvian Man for indecency and more time on actual logistics, they wouldn't be in this mess. It's the perfect metaphor for the modern left, obsessed with hiding classical art, but completely unprepared for the biological reality of 3,000 peak performance athletes. Finally, let's talk about the memes estate. The White House is being attacked for Ghibli Gate, using AI to turn arrest photos of activists and illegal immigrants into anime-style art. The left calls it cruel, but the White House response was legendary. The enforcement will continue. The memes will continue. It's about taking the power away from the professional victim class and showing that the law is being upheld. And speaking of being bold, look at Wyoming. Conservative activist Rebecca Bextel just walked right onto the House floor and handed checks to lawmakers. The media is calling it a scandal, but let's be real. For decades, lobbyists have been doing this in the shadows of DC steakhouses. She just did it in broad daylight. If the establishment is mad, it's only because they got caught participating in the system they built. The world is changing. The elites are losing their grip on everything from the maps to the memes. Hit that like button if you're ready for more of this new normal. And let me know in the comments, should the Gulf be America or Trump? Personally, I like the Gulf of Trump. It has a good ring. I'll see you in the next one.